Blessings, y'all. How y'all doing? Oh Lord. This gonna be a crazy reading, okay? Not crazy, but trigger warning. Get your popcorn, get your drinks, get your lad phone, cause it's going down, okay? Peace and blessings, peace and blessings. What I'm creating simple. My name is Yasmin, aka Sunfire. How you all doing? Those of you who are new to the channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Those of you who are returning, welcome back. If you like the content that I'm creating or would like to support the channel, please hit that like button. If you want to join the family, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If you resonate with my readings, do both, all right? I'm hearing there is a father figure, a mother, and an uncle that went undercover in the spiritual realm. Okay? So, and it's not just for one. So if you are a divine feminine or a divine masculine, or somebody who may not be chosen, but you don't go around here fucking with folks. People fuck with you. Put it like that, okay? If you fit that category, you mainly try to mind your business, stay in your own lane. You don't bother people, people bother you. If you fit this category and you've got a mother or a father or uncle who's passed over, they are reporting back in your behalf, okay, of what's been going on. So this ain't just for one, but this is for many. I feel like the ancestors that are righteous are joining forces. They are at war. Okay? These karmics been thinking they've been winning, right? But what they don't know is, even their ancestors didn't know, is that they was being spied on. We got some 007s up in the ancestral realm, all right? Some spies. They've been spying on these karmics' bloodlines, right? What they've been doing, reporting back to the Most High, And here's some of the reports of what's been going down lately. What it's happening to the ancestors first. So these karmics think they winning, but what they don't realize, spirits been moving like ninjas, taking out their protection, taking out their ancestors, right? Because their ancestors what spiritually back them, that gives them power here on the physical realm to do the shit they be doing, right? So spirit is like, okay, we see what y'all doing. Well, let's go figure out who the problem is, and who's not the problem, okay? Because not all these ancestors are helping these karmics. You see, some of these karmic bloodlines are divided. You got some that's righteous, you got some that's just outright evil, right? So they weeding out the bad apples. So these ancestors been going behind the scenes spying on these karmics ancestors. You hear that fast car? Like I said, like some 007s up in the spiritual. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, what I'm hearing is that these ancestors, Pisces, before I get started, I ain't forgot about part 3. It's coming, okay? I had to rest last night. Whew. Yeah, I was tired. I got tired after that channeling with the Most High. So, these answers, what they've been doing on the spiritual realm is like, because not all these ancestors know who they are, So, what I'm hearing is these spy ancestors been joining their ranks, the karmic ranks. You know what I'm saying? Kind of like undercover police and shit do here. They join in the ranks, get in the inner circles to find out what's going on. So we got some that done came back, right? And they are reporting to the Most High everything that they've been witnessing. So if these karmics been getting out, their deepest, darkest secrets been getting outed, and the dirtiest things they've been doing, this is why this is happening, because the ancestors are coming back in, giving their reports. So what's happening is They're busting. They forming raids. Okay. So y'all ancestors are raiding these non-righteous ass ancestors. Put it like that. Okay. They don't want no smoke though, cause y'all ancestors done teamed up and they so fucking powerful. These karmic ancestors don't want no smoke. So some of them running, some of them done been condemned, and some of them is speaking the truth. They turning on each other, and some of them is they're begging. Okay, some of them think they can get y'all to these karmics to send them more spiritual money to get them out of jail, but no, it's not working. Okay, so these karmics may be getting messages to send spiritual money, okay, or been sending spiritual money, but all it's doing is paying off karmic debt. Is not getting them out of these cuffs. Okay, they are spiritually locked and bound. They is not getting free. Okay, dang. Whew, because it's too much evidence. Okay, the spies came back with the cipher of clarity. It says decode complex situations with clear mind, use critical thinking, and simplify and understand intricate problems. Clarify and analysis will lead to effective solutions. So the ancestors been busy. While y'all think these karmics been getting over and you still struggling, you still going through what you going through. Nah, babies, they been working in your behalf. Okay, they been up there being undercover detectives and spies, right? So we got the covert operator. These are the ancestors, right? An individual or group discreetly carries out criminal acts without discretion. These ancestors been targeting these groups of ancestors that been discreetly carrying out criminal acts without discretion, going against cosmic order, going against spiritual law. You know what I'm saying? Helping these karmics do the shit they've been doing, throwing all this magic, unaliving people and getting away with it. You know what I'm saying? These karmics ain't, some people say they're not listening to their intuition, but they are. You see what I'm saying? They listening to their intuition. That's why they doing the fuck shit they doing, because this is what they was meant to do. Some was sent to seek, kill, and destroy. You see what I'm saying? And they're doing their job because they got ancestors guiding them to do what they supposed to be doing. And so they thought they was winning, but they not winning. All right, with legal puzzle. Approach legal issues as a puzzle to be solved, breaking down complex legal problems into manageable parts and piece together the solution methodically. Patience and attention to detail is key, and that's what your ancestors been doing. That's why they've been trying to tell y'all be patient. Your breakthroughs are coming through, but they had a lot of work to do. Okay. Also, I feel like the Most High is also like, be patient. We got them. You know what I'm saying? We got them. We're working on it. We're methodically working on solutions for you all. Okay? Because some of y'all like, well, why ain't my ships came in yet? Well, this is why. Because there was some ancestors helping karmics to destroy you, to bring you down. So this is what's happening. They've been spying on the corrupt ancestors. Right? Get intel from those who want to tell the truth. Especially those who've been involved with unalivings, human sacrifice. You know what I'm saying? Doing these human sacrifices or plotting to kill a divine masculine or divine feminine, you know, or attempts to unalive, but got away with it. You see what I'm saying? Spirit is like, how in the hell did they get away with it? Because they should have got caught. Well, ancestors been pulling strings, right? So to keep these folks, make breaking deals, backdoor deals, keeping these individuals, these karmics, from getting caught up in their shit, right? And this goes high up. You know, it's some corruption in the spiritual. So it says, unveiling light. Let light shed on hidden aspects of your situation. Seek clarity through the The exploration and inquiry, illuminations of obscured areas will lead to better understanding and resolution. There was a lot of things that was being obscured by these ancestors. You know what I'm saying? To keep trying to block the Most High from seeing what they was doing. Okay? Y'all think magic just exists here on this realm. No, no, no. Magic is very potent up in the spiritual realm. That's where it come from. So, you know, the ancestors, the Most High done got clever. Like, okay, let's go covert on them. Let's go undercover. You know, so in their investigations, right, of trying to figure out who's doing what, who's pulling what strings, and what ancestors doing, helping these karmics, it says the truthful testimony. Ensure that your state and accounts are accurate and honest. Your testimony should reflect the truth as you understand it. Integrity and communication is essential for trust and credibility. What's up? What did I do with it? Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, shucky ducky. Where did I put that? I think I stuck it in here. Yeah, I did. Here you go. There's 8 on there. Alright. Just get as much as you can with that. Alright, love you. Alright, so some ancestors are telling on that, like these readings I've been doing, not chosen, but God has a purpose, and the ones that's been coming out where speak your truth, your ancestors is pleading in your behalf to get you to speak your truth. This is what's happening. This is why they coming forward talking to y'all like that, because a lot of ancestors are running, in hiding, in spiritual jail, or spiritually dead. Okay? Whoa. Excuse me. And they're looking for some, okay? It says the phantom heist. A meticulous planned robbery is executed with no trace left behind, baffling investigators. These spies couldn't figure out who highway was getting past, you know what I'm saying? They caught somebody on the spiritual realm that's supposed to have been righteous that was taking bribes, that was helping to blindside them from what was going on. So, like I said, it go high up. So think about it. If you got some criminal organizations like that here in the physical, what's happening on the spiritual realm, these corporations finna be took down. These ancestors of these people running these corrupt corporations being took down. Whether it's occultism or what, you name it. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, shit. It's a war. It's messy. So there are some, it's like those that were supposed to be loyal to your ancestors or loyal to the Most High were taking bribes to turn a blind eye, okay? Or taking bribes to obscure things so that they won't be seen. This individual has been caught, and they're telling the truth, okay? So the ancestors that was bribing higher ups to keep their mouths closed or their eyes shut when they come through with the fuck shit that they weren't supposed to be doing towards these divine ones, or those of you that mind your business and stay in your own lane and you try your best to live righteously as possible, okay? Just know that there was somebody that was allowing this to transpire, and now they've been caught, okay? Ooh, shucks. Alright, Spirit. So, these ancestors belong to people who good or bad, okay? These ancestors, if this come out and you resonate with it, then these ancestors either worked against you or working for you. Take it how it resonates against these people in the physical. So the attributes I'm giving you are attributes of people that done things towards you in the physical, okay? Their ancestors was helping them. They being brought down, okay? Whew. Okay, so if somebody's been trying to run your love life, it says, I'm not allowing you to run my love life. You are not my mama, and you're a half-ass mother to our kid, and I'm not letting you use our kid to stop me anymore. If I have to, I'll take you to court, but I'm going to do whatever makes me happy. Divine masculine, baby mama drama. So if you're a divine masculine, you got baby mama drama, and she using the kids to stop you from coming into union. Your ancestors have been part of this undercover sting operation. Okay, so if information been coming out about your baby mama, this is why. Your ancestors has been undercover watching everything your baby mama been doing and her ancestors that's happening. So if your baby mama is erratic, if your baby mama seems nervous or paranoid or hell MIA, damn, MIA, or seeming to back down a little, that's cause her spiritual backing is gone. Okay, they done found out that this baby mama may even have been in a cult doing human sacrifices, and the truth is coming out about them. This karmic has also taken bribes or paid people who are now being arrested, you know what I'm saying, to do certain things. If that resonates for you, then your ancestors that's why all this is coming out about your baby mama, because your ancestors done went undercover and found all this shit out. And because I feel like these folks was using magic as well, because magic is relevant. And your ancestors, whether it be a mother, a father, or uncle, you know what I'm saying, is up here representing, okay? They've gone in 007 mode, all right? But they win, and that's what they want you to know. Your ancestors are winning, okay? Against your baby mama, which is why you're feeling this empowerment to take your power back. Mental issues and need help, but refuse to go check into a co-op for meds. So if you're dealing with somebody with mental issues and they refuse to go check into a co-op for meds, they having these mental issues because they are spiritually broken. Okay, their ancestors are turning on them. Okay, they don't have this protection. They either locked up or shit. Some of these ancestors done been wiped out of history, out the spiritual realm. I mean, gone, no more, no longer exist, removed out the books. Okay, so if they losing their mental, hey, your ancestors up there kicking ass for you, okay? Especially if you was dealing with someone like this. All right, who else? All readers read on a different level. So some may never advance higher based on fears of how they will be seen, so they hold back. God, ooh. So if you are a reader and you don't hold back, you go, you do the damn thing, okay? You don't hold back. You tell it like it is. You keep it raw. You keep it gutter. You keep it above, okay? The Most High is saying there have been readers attacking you, and these ancestors of these readers are now either spiritually broke, in jail, or dead. Okay? They no longer have any gifts. Any even if they intuitive, they don't even have that no more. It's been blocked. Okay. So if you are a reader and you've been getting attacked by other readers or people copying your work, you know what I'm saying, or just attacking you, these readers are no longer able to do what they do. They're finding it hard to even come up with a reading. They making up shit. Okay, clout chasers. All right. They only in it. They only doing what they doing. They finna go to jail though. Okay, because some of them took bribes to even try to tear down real readers. So they finna go to jail, and some of them is part of a cult that was plotting to unalive real readers to try to cipher your energy. Okay. Or steal your gifts from you. And then some are being forced to tell on themselves. Okay? If you pay attention to what they saying, 9 times out of 10, they telling on themselves. Okay? And if you listen to readers and they're causing you confusion and not giving you clarity, then 9 times out of 10, these are the readers that's been holding back and based off their own fears, okay? And they're being spiritually stripped, okay? Good Lord. And this is happening because they came against you, okay? If they didn't come against you, you know, then I feel like they're not in this category. If they came against a divine feminine or a divine masculine or somebody that's minding their business, that don't bother nobody, you know, these readers that attacked individuals like that are going to be handled and dealt with. Okay? Some of these are fake ass readers anyway. They just know the meaning of the cards and they run with it. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to take an intuitive guess and get some shit right. But some of these readers that they're talking about that's in fear, they're not even gifted, okay? And then some are that are a part of a cult and they're getting stripped, okay? Because they could have helped pick you out to be sacrificed, all right? God damn. So there is I don't know how many, but there is a gifted reader that joined a cult that's been targeting gifted readers to offer up for human sacrifice. Oh my gosh. So that they took a risk targeting real readers to unalive them or strip them, you know, whether it's to spiritually unalive you, physically unalive you, or unalive your character. Ooh. These people are fucking spiritually broke. These people are being forced to speak the truth on themselves. And people that's watching are now seeing, having great. Oh, thank you, Spirit. Also, these readers is putting spells on their collective to get them to listen to their readings, putting spells on their collective to get them to send money and all this shit. Ooh, it runs deep, okay? It runs deep. There's some readers that are putting spells or enchantment on whole collectives for money, for fame, especially if you're a truth speaker. Damn. They risk their own fucking gifts to tear you down because you're a truth seeker, because they want to be part of it's like these are some elite readers too. They want to be in the elite club, up there with the elites. But you know how the scandals that go on with celebrities, right? How you got the Illuminati type shit. Oh shit. I ain't never picked up on that, but yeah. These some real motherfucking gifted ass readers, but because of their fears, they tried to blend in and fit in to mainstream so that they can get clout, so they can get money, so they can get fame. They getting stripped. Their ancestors getting fucked up too. Oh, and doors of opportunity that was open for them are now being closed. Dang. The fuck? Okay. If you have a blended family and moved into a new home in a different city, hold on. Okay, so if you're a divine masculine or a divine feminine, and you've been wanting to blend your families together and move into a new home in a different city, because of your job is relocating you, and you want them to come with you, y'all ancestors have joined forces to take down these karmics so this can happen. Okay, the karmics that's been causing blockages for y'all to come into union. So I don't know if this is something you're planning. I feel like your ancestors is working diligently. What did I say? I was trying to say diligently to clear the path so that this can happen. Okay? Because your ancestors and your divine feminine ancestors have joined forces, taking out karmics that's been trying to block this from happening. Okay? If this is getting ready to transpire, okay, know that all blocks have been removed. All right, who else is being affected by these crooked ass ancestors that's being took out? Twin flames. I feel like just about all twin flames. It says twin flames are both empaths who have. So if you've been dealing with a false twin flame, okay, their ancestors are being wiped out. Because some of these false twin flames have been using magic to keep you stuck in an illusion, thinking that they're your true twin flame. All right, it says twin flames are both empaths who have both aligned and healed from narcissistic abuse, who love each other deeply. God, one empath plus one empath equals a twin flame. So if you've been wondering if your twin flame, your true twin flame, is a narcissist, no. Y'all are both empaths, okay? Also, this is for all twin flames. If there's been any karmic interference, their ancestors been taken out. So yes, all twin flames is included in this reading. Divine feminine be on point, but I'm too afraid to join her lives. So there's somebody watching me that's too afraid to join my lives. Oh, divine feminine be on point, but I'm too afraid to join her live because I'm not sin free, but I want to. Okay, so if you're watching my live, I wrote this card for me. If you're watching my live and you're sitting on the outskirts and you ain't clicked on the reading, it's okay if you ain't sin free, okay? Especially if you're on the righteous side of things. There's some things you still got to work on. And hey, and if it come out here that you need to work on it, then don't get mad at me and don't think I'm attacking you. Just look at it as something, okay, that's got called out, I got triggered, okay, I need to work on that, all right? So you don't have to be scared to come sit in my live, okay? I am not no vicious hound dog. Anyway, No, you don't have to be afraid to come sit in my readings. I'm not gonna bite your fucking head off. You come in peace. I receive. I'll move accordingly. You come with fuck shit. Okay, I'm gonna move accordingly. I'm gonna reverse that energy right back on you. So if you come in peace and you, even if you ain't sin free, if you ain't coming here throwing no hate or judgment on me, come on in. You know what I'm saying? Even if you is, come on in. You know, we gonna get you right either way it go. All right. You don't have to be scared. All right. It says karmic brother mad and running from the truth. So if you got a karmic brother that's always mad at you, and you are the truth, okay? You've been trying to tell them the truth, and they don't want to hear that shit. They mad at you. They jealous or whatever they energy is towards you. Your ancestors is getting their ancestors, okay? Because not all siblings have the same ancestors, okay? Just because y'all came from the same blood don't mean y'all represented by the same people, okay? Because some ancestors may side with you, some ancestors may side with this individual. And if they will side with this individual, okay, so say if you got a brother that's hating on you, whatever ancestral backing that he's had, they turned their back on them. Realizing that you're the better choice, you're the truth. Okay? You speak the truth. You're healing your bloodline. So, okay, so you're chosen, you're generational curse breaker, and you got a brother that's mad and hating because it ain't them. Okay? Their ancestors turning their back on them. So if you resonate with that, and you have a brother who's hating on you because you're the chosen to break generational curses, and they mad because your ancestors back you and not them. Well, this is why, because they ain't got their shit together. They too busy. They the ones really living in fear and too scared to join. You know what I'm saying? Because they sins are greater than they. It's like, you know, they say, I heard this statement. They say somebody sold here. How'd it go? Let me see if I get this right. A motherfucker be so evil that they can't even step inside a church for their bust in flames or some shit like that. Okay? This how this brother's energy is. Okay? That's what I'm hearing. That's why this brother's mad, because you're getting the glory. Because you're getting the favor. Because the ancestors are backing you. And this person's been trying to bribe ancestors to come towards them. To keep them from getting locked up for their crimes or coming against you. If there was ancestors that helped this, I feel like, especially if y'all share the same mother and father, because I did say mother and father, one parent may have been on the fence trying to help both. Well, if y'all's parents passed away, if the parents was on the fence on trying to help both y'all, this brother has lost their backing because they was told to come up and speak the truth. To testify, to tell the truth, you know, to bring clarity, because your brother know he even took money. Oh, so, okay, listen to what this ancestor just told me. That some of y'all don't know that your brother was paid to unalive you. And some of y'all do know. Oh shit. Karmic brother mad and running from the truth. The truth that they took money to unalive you. And this could be your mama exposing this brother. It's like the mama tried with this child and like, you know what? If you ain't gonna tell the truth about what you tried to do to your sister, just cause I'm dead and gone don't mean I ain't still your mama and I can't whoop your ass. Oh shit. Oh shit. Mama coming through. You ought to be ashamed of yourself to take money to try to unalive your sister or brother. So any ancestors that rallied together to help this brother to unalive you, they've been unalived. Oh shit, so your brother is spiritually broke, spiritually condemned, and about to be spiritually forgotten. His name might even get erased from the books. The fuck? Oh. Because his brother was given a chance to tell the truth. To take a risk and tell the truth. Because his brother got receipts on those that came against you. But instead, the brother ran from the truth. Now they mad. Because the truth is out. Ooh-wee. Some of y'all got a evil sibling, brother, that was jealous and envious of you and sided with the enemy and took money to unalive you. But they couldn't go through with it because of their memories of who you are to them. I feel like, oh, this ancestor's telling me, this mother said that at the point in time when this brother wanted to unalive you or attempted to unalive you, they flooded their minds with fond memories of you. That's why they couldn't do it. They could also have mental issues and need help, but refuse to go get into the co-op and get their meds. So your brother may have some mental issues, and if they still have them, this is why. Or, they still out of control, this is why. Because your brother was paid to unalive you. And some of them was paid to give information or to spy on you. Oh shit. So take how it resonates. Some of y'all brothers, siblings, karmic brothers, were paid to unalive you. And for some of y'all, they was paid to try to get you, to set you up, to get you locked up. And for some of y'all, your karmic ass brother sold information on you to the enemy. And for some of y'all, your karmic ass brother that's running from the truth is now about to speak the truth. Oh shit. Because this mama ain't having it. When they go to sleep at night, they plaguing their minds. That's what this mental issues. They think they going crazy because your mama is in a fucking head when they go to sleep and like, you know you wrong. Why you do your sister like that? You know, if I was living, that would never happen. You know? This mama going off on this brother. Oh, shit. Go back to your leader and tell them that this is war. God. They got warned. So these karmics is running back to their leaders, especially if they're in a cult, they running back to their leaders. If they in some organized crime, they running back to their leaders. If this was just family, whoever the leader of the pack of the family that came against you, they running back to them. Ancestors are in formation and gearing up for battle. Ralu, hey, man, ooh, shit. So that's what's been going on with these karmics. If they've been running, hiding, getting in more trouble, some of them feel like they ain't got nothing else to lose, so they doing everything, they doing the most. Okay. Those karmics that feel like they ain't got nothing to lose, they out here doing the most, racking up more debt. Because they know they going to jail anyway. So, they might, there's only a maximum hell. The most they can give you is life, So somebody done gave up and feel like they ain't got nothing else to lose, so they racking up more. Well, hell, if you're going to lock me up for this, then I'm going to add this to the tab too and you can only give me one sentence. And if you give me double, I only got one life. You can't give me no more. So somebody don't even give a fuck. They just out here running amok with their mental issues. Just taking people out, left and right. stealing, robbing, killing. Damn. People want to shame you because you left your ex-husband when he was sick, but they don't know what he was. They don't know that he was abusing you and raping you. That's why they took his side. Now your story is out and they shook. So if you got an ex-husband and everybody joined sides with them, divine feminines, and your family, they family joined up together. Well, guess what? This husband's ancestors are joining up with you, especially if you got kids. Okay, I'm here. Especially if you got children by your ex-husband, their ancestors is turning their backs and helping you and these kids so that they can stay in God's favor. They're losing their spiritual backing. Protection. And everybody that, whether it be friends or family that joined this ex-husband to come against you, even strangers, based off their lies they told on you, okay, their ancestors is also, you know what I'm saying, they're ashamed. Their ancestors are ashamed of what their bloodline did to help this husband, so they're getting their ass kicked. Some of them going to jail. Some of them, depending on how bad they came against you, may get unalived. And some of them is being haunted with the memory of what they did. And some of them is being forced to speak their truth. And some of them is finna go broke because they got gambling addictions. Do anything for money. They gonna go fuck around, cut their ass to the casino and lose everything. All of it in one wipe. Wow. That's crazy. So, okay. Alright, well, who else is involved in this reading, spirit, that needs to pay attention and know that their ancestors is going to, what they say, they geared up and going to battle for them? That you think ain't nothing coming, because you could still be seeing these karmics winning, okay? It looked like they winning. A lot of these karmics wearing a false ass mask. You don't see what's happening behind closed doors. Okay, what you see them posting on social media, that shit's fake and that's a front. Because when they ain't on camera, their life is in hell and shambles. Okay? Confirmation. Smiling in your face and trying to make you think they are on your side. But it's what I just say. Hot damn. Come on, confirmation again. Smiling in your face, trying to make you think they are on your side, but it's a front. They really don't like you. So you got, some of y'all got friends smiling in y'all face, acting like they on your side, but they really don't like you. And then vice versa for this ex-husband. For this ex-husband of y'all's that got people to team up against you. It could be a boyfriend if it's not a husband. So take it how it resonates. Now, the very people that signed up to listen to this person, because it said the truth is coming out, right? What it say? They shook. Now your story is out and they are shook. So the truth is coming out about you. And now the people that help this masculine, your ex, come against you, is now smiling in their face. Take it how it resonates now. Now smiling in their face, trying to make it look like they still on their side. But it's a front. They really don't like them. Because they now realize they got them to betray themselves by coming against you. You ain't done shit. And now they hearing their ancestors turning their backs on them, or they been whooping their ass. They been wondering why they getting karma. Because they listened to a lie about a divine one. Ooh, or just a righteous one. You hear me? You ain't not, and when I mean by righteous, you do your best to do the right thing by people. That don't mean you ain't got to be chosen to be righteous. You see what I'm saying? Ooh, ooh, I would love to see that shit go down. I ain't gonna lie, I would love to see that shit go down. Cause when it's all said and done, oh, when it all falls down. Who they gonna call now? You feel me? Oh, when it all falls down. Especially these bitter ass exes that try to make you look like the motherfucking enemy. Ooh. Oh, when it all falls down. I'm telling it all, it's all falling down. They try to lie on your name and curse you, get voodoo dolls and misuse you. Stole from you, raped you, turned your kids against you and cursed you. Said you wasn't gonna be nothing, couldn't get nothing better than them, but they told a lie. They thought they was high, up in the sky. Okay, come on. I'm trying to stop them, but all right. I don't know who rapping through me. Oh, I ain't got them bars, y'all, but somebody over here think they got them bars. No offense. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna stop blocking. Oh, when it all falls down. Oh, when it all falls down. He said he was your king, but you wasn't nice to him. Oh, damn. He said he gave you everything, but you just took from him. He said he was the best thing in your world while all you did was try to curl up with Pearl. Oh. He said when it was all over and done with, he chose peace, but you tried to light him up with some hot grease. Ooh. These are all the lies these exes told. But what he failed to mention to them was that he blacked your eye and tried to kill you. And then he took all that he could, telling he need money to pay a bill. But he paid it on the hook. He paid it on the hooker, the concubine. When he said he had to work late, and you already fixed his plate. He was full and eating off Tina's plate, having workplace affairs. Oh, got bitches driving your car when you wasn't around. Confirmation. Saying he working late, but he creeping to their place. Confirmation. Oh. You was married to a hoe or going with a hoe and he tried to call you a hoe. Said he tried to turn a hoe into the housewife, but he was the hoe that wasn't worth having the wife. Whoa. You had big dreams. You had big dreams. But all this nigga wanted to do was break your spleen. He hated you because he seen your light. So everything he could to make you cry at night. He told you wasn't going to be worth nothing. He told you wasn't going to be better than him. And he did everything in his power to make them see you like Lil' Kim. Oh, no offense, Lil' Kim, but you know the rumors that came out about you. Oh, shit. Damn. So these exes of y'all's like really drug you through the concrete. Fuck the mud. You know how you got the mud layered and under that you got that man, they tried to drag you down to the goddamn core of the earth. That's how bad they drug your name. Wow. But what people are realizing to them that they are homos. They are wife beaters. They are cheaters, molesters, incest. Oh, they fucking their mamas or their sisters. Ooh, they raping their own children. Sex trafficking their own children. Oh, abusing them mentally, physically, and emotionally. They didn't just abuse you, they abused you and your children. Lying to you, constantly lying, habitual liars. So that's the truth about these exes. Goodness. Cheated on you with your best friend, your sister, your cousin. Your brother. Someone was keeping it in the family. They was going through your bloodline literally. Secret affairs with pastors. Getting blood money from politicians. Secretly hate their own kind. So they join forces with the KKK. I know white people in high places typeface. Oh, I told you to go away, but you didn't. I told you to go away, but I didn't mean it. Now I sit back and watch you grow. One day I will reach out and hope you answer. So there's somebody who got a spiritual ass whooping because they did something. This could be a sinful energy. They may have sinned against you. And I feel like whoever this is may regret what they did. Some of y'all, they got tricked, okay? Whoever this is, I feel like they got tricked into sinning against you. That's this energy smiling in your face and trying to make you think that I'm on your side. But it's a front. I really don't like you. So this person may have done this to you at one point in time because of what they heard from this ex-husband or ex of yours. But this is somebody that really their perception of you was obscured by the lies that was told upon you. This is somebody I feel like had feelings for you. Okay, and they made some mistakes. Sinful energy. Okay, I told you to go away, but I didn't mean it. They told you to go away. They didn't want nothing to do with you. That's a lie. They do. They really like you because the truth is coming out. They realize they made a wrong decision listening to the lies about you. They misjudged you based off of lies that were told. Somebody was misguided and misdirected, and now they feel sinful. They feel guilty. Their ancestors whooped their ass because they didn't listen to their own intuition when it came to you. This person may be trying to reach out to you, but I feel like since you're coming out on this table, your answers, because you're having this change of heart, okay, and you may be coming forward to speak the truth about what you know about a husband or family members of a divine masculine or a divine feminine. Your ancestors is now kicking these folks' ass for what they did to you, okay? Persuading you. Some of y'all even had magic thrown. Oh my God, some of these individuals that turned their backs on y'all and sided up with these family members and shit, it was magic thrown on them to make them turn against you. There was magic done on somebody that was turned against you, that really loved you and cared about you. Now this person may be sitting up in these people's face because the magic don't wore off. They fake smiling. Now the energy they gave you, they're returning it back to sender. And their ancestor whooped their ass for how they listened to other people about you. Because I feel like this was somebody who was meant to be on your path. Probably soul family or soul tribe was turned against you. Wow. They want to come back. They hope you'll answer. If you resonate with that energy, I'm being guided to tell you, as long as you speak the truth about what you know, it's requiring you to take a risk to reach out. But I feel like the more you push past your fears and take accountability for your actions, okay, and face whatever consequences that may come your way, whether they welcome you back in with open arms and forgive you, or whether they cuss you out and send you on your way, just be prepared to take whatever comes. It depends on how bad you hurt this person when you push them away out your life, okay? Because you misjudged them, and if you're still pushing them away, it's due to the fact of your own guilt. Because you joined forces with the wrong side because you thought that they was telling the truth. But these people were jealous, envious, haters, seekers of destruction. And I feel like naturally, you don't operate like that. If you got magic thrown on you and you acted towards somebody you really cared about in a way that was unbecoming of your true nature, then I feel like you need to explain, what happened. I feel like this individual may be already aware. So you need to take accountability for your side of things, okay? If you did this just out of your own blindness, okay, and gullibleness, then still take accountability for your actions and push past your fears and speak your truth. Either way, whether this person accepts you back in or not, I feel like you're being guided to just speak your truth, okay? Tell them what you know. Because something that you may know may help them, especially if they got any kind of criminal court cases against these folks. Flowers from a lover. This could have been this person was a lover. Confirmation. You may want to give them some roses. I feel like your ancestor saying, okay, this is a message from the ancestor. When you get the courage and push past your fears to reach out to this person and take accountability and speak your truth, make sure you gift them something. Surprise. Don't come there. Because I feel like your ancestors is like, especially if you're a man, a small token of my love is what it say. flowers from a lover. Gift, surprise. A small token of my love. I love you and I will see you soon. For some of y'all, this is a divine masculine that turned against you. Damn. This is a divine masculine. A divine soulmate that turned against you based off hearsay. I mean, they must have, they said they drug you down to the core of the earth. They made you look like you was nothing to this person's eyes. This is somebody that had love for you. So your ancestors is saying that you do need to apologize for how you treated possibly a divine feminine. If this is a divine masculine, then you did this to a divine feminine. So Spirit is saying for you to take accountability of your actions. And your ancestors is saying don't go towards divine feminine empty-handed. You need to bring her a gift to show that you're sorry for what you did. Okay? Now, moving on. What else, Spirit? Oh, wait a minute. Avalanche. I picked them due to their strength. This is the whole card. This is what all jealous people say about the chosen. Why did God pick them? Why didn't God pick me? So all you pick me, choose me hoes, y'all ancestors, some of y'all got involved with gang stalking, chosen, due to the fact that you wasn't chosen. Y'all ancestors is either spiritually dead, broke, going to jail, or telling the truth on y'all. Okay, and some of y'all losing y'all fucking minds. Some of y'all, I know y'all ancestors getting their ass whooped. Oh. Why didn't God pick me? Why didn't God pick me? What's so special about divine masculine or divine feminine? I picked them because due to their strength, honesty, and obedience, I didn't pick you because look at you now. Mad, it's not you. And that's to this karmic ass brother running from the truth. Mad. They carry both blood. They carry my blood. That's what I said. Just because y'all were born of the same parents don't mean y'all carry the same ancestors. So whoever this brother is to a divine feminine, I'm hearing, he mad because he didn't get picked. But what he don't understand, it says, they carry my blood, godly love, in their hearts. So divine feminine may have came from your mother and father physically, but she came from the heavens, honey. Your sister is an earth fucking angel, one of the Most High's beloved blood daughters, like Jesus himself, is what I'm hearing. That type of bloodline, bro. So since you mad and you hating on your sister, you didn't come from that lineage. Damn. Oh. Well. Now, how you like them apples? But because you was divine feminine sister, I showed you favor and I gave you gifts. But you squandered them and pissed them away. Because you wanted her gifts. Oh. So the brother gifted too. The Most High showed him favor and gave him some good ass gifts and he chose not to use them. I'm hearing, okay. The brother had a gift of sight, but it wasn't like divine feminine's. The way he was meant to use it. He was too lazy to do so. Damn. Past test. Sometimes I will block your abilities. What I say. Now, if this brother had any gifts, they're being blocked. If this person try to do whatever they used to be gifted to do, it's going to look like crap. They can't do it no more. But Divine Feminine passed all tests. That's why she got the damn gifts. It says past tense. Sometimes I will block your abilities to feel the collective so that you can trust yourself and still complete your task. Hashtag God still tests you. So he mad because Divine Feminine got her gifts, but she keep passing her test. She trusts her gifts. He didn't. Thank you. God has so much in store for you, Divine Feminine. Just wait and see. All who judged you now see that you're real and can really see into the future. No worries. This brother had the same gift, but the way he was supposed to utilize it, he didn't. He chose to piss on it. He failed his test. Divine Feminine passed her test. No worries. That's why she got chosen. So, oh shit. So y'all came from the same mother and father. But spiritually, y'all had different parents. You know, you came from different bloodlines. I mean, yeah, thank you, Spirit. But the Most High showed this brother favor because he was Divine Feminine's brother. Both were truly talented and gifted. Divine Feminine embraced who she was. Even if God blocked her gifts, she still trusted her gifts or blinded her. You know, I'm not saying like he blocked her where he took them away. But maybe he may have dimmed it, her sight. But she trusted herself and saw herself through blind paths. Oh, shit. Okay. But the brother didn't trust his gifts or his path, and so he tried to piss it all away because he tried to take Divine Feminine's path. Damn. He could have also joined up with this occultism. That's where he got his money from, to unalive Divine Feminine, to cipher her gifts, because he wanted to be like her. Whoa. Shit. You're highly sensitive to energy, so clear out things that hold stagnant energy. I feel like that's what you've been doing, Divine Feminine. If not, you need to. Even if it's old thoughts, that's stagnant energy. And two, on the spiritual, Divine Feminine, I feel like the Most High is clearing out some stagnant energy that is trying to attach themselves to you. So if you've been, okay, what I'm hearing being told to tell you, if you've been having like emotional outbursts out of nowhere, that's because Most High has been detaching things that no longer serve you, clear shit out of your energy field that ain't supposed to be there. You've been getting spiritually cleansed on the spiritual realm. Okay? Dealing with some woundings, attachments that didn't belong to you. This brother could have, like I said, somebody, oh my gosh. Energy harvesting. Your brother could have joined this cult and was trying to energy harvest off you. And I'm hearing, if this brother's not aware he even was a part of the cult, the day he took that money was the day he signed the contract with this occult. And if he spoke on your gifts, wishing that he had it, whoever heard him in this occult attached him to your energy. Give him that. Because they were fucking your brother. Oh. So your brother could have been talking shit about you, right? To this person that paid them this money. Wishing, talking about what they wish they had. And all this. This brother don't know that if this brother start mimicking you in any kind of way, that's because they spoke to this person. I think this brother know. think this brother knows. To be honest, I think this brother knows that there was some type of energy harvesting done to give them, because it's like I say, this brother had gifts too. The Most High showed him favor because he was your brother, right? Maybe he was good to you when you was younger, but he switched up on you at some point. He became jealous of you because you started tapping into your gifts. So now he started to get jealous because he's no longer satisfied with his gifts. Ungrateful energy. So they paid your brother to unalive you because he's part of this fucking cult. And it's like, I'm going to tell y'all a story. I remember one time I had got a hexed, right? And I went to the practitioner. The practitioner worked with me to get cleansed, right? So at the end, when she finished going over the instructions on how to cleanse myself and everything, she said, so is there anything that you want? I was like, yeah, there's a lot of things I want. I said, but when I spoke on what I want, I spoke for myself. You see what I'm saying? And I feel like what happened is whoever this person is in this cult, the practitioner, asked your brother what he want. And instead of speaking on himself, he spoke on you. Energy harvesting off your gifts so that he can get fame and fortune. Because he didn't trust his own gifts. He didn't follow his own path. Because for one, he lacked the confidence that you have. For two, he lacked the obedience that you have. For three, he lacked the fucking what did the Most High say? Where'd it go? Where did it go? He lacked the obedience. He lacked the obedience. He lacked the strength that you had. He lacked the honesty that you had. And I feel like there's more. He lacked the confidence. He lacked the trust that you had in yourself and the Most High God. Your faith. He lacked faith. You see what I'm saying? So this brother was living in lack, wishing he had what you had. The confidence to do what you do with your gifts, because he never had the confidence to do it, or the discipline or obedience to sit down and do what he's supposed to do. Average mindset can't change how they see things once they have read something from a book. So they want to discredit anything or any new information. So this brother, okay, maybe your brother may be book smart, or this ex-husband, or whoever, or some of these folks, or this DM, you know what I'm saying? They could have an average mindset, I'm saying, because they don't think outside the box. They believe everything they read from a book. Okay? So you stepped outside the box. You start trusting your intuition. Therefore, some of the things that come, let's say if you get spiritual downloads, some of the things that you receive ain't written in no fucking book. It's based off faith, trust, and obedience to the knowledge that you're receiving. And they couldn't rock like that. That's why she's chosen. Because the chosen walk by faith, not by sight. Brother walk by sight. I seen it in the book, so I'm going to run off this. Divine Feminine ain't seen it in the book. She heard it from the Most High God, and she running off that. And that's why he chose her. He knew you was weaker. You would not stand in faith like she did. Average mindset can't change how they see things once they have read it from a book. So they want to discredit anything new. any information. So she don't know what she talking about. She telling a lie. Yeah. She don't know what she talking about. So basically you calling God a lie. You calling your ancestors a lie. Because they can't prove it. And some readers suffer from this due to the fact of their need, that these readers, there they go, of their need to control the narrative and not fully trust their intuition. So that's why we give it to you. So if you got a heart path, divine feminine or divine masculine, especially if you're a reader and you are a true speaker, and you go down them rabbit holes, you go down in the trenches and pull them dirty ass souls up out the dirt so they can get cleansed and renewed. Okay? You ain't out here sugarcoating, feeding people's egos out of fear of being crucified by those who would judge you. Like I told you, read 2 Timothy. Those who are ready know that this is going to happen to them. Divine Feminine was ready. You were ready. Okay? You did what you was told to do. You spoke the things that ain't never been spoken before, that ain't in a book. You challenged people to think. And people won't allow you. You don't know what you're talking about because it ain't in a book. Well, how you think it got in the book in the first damn place? How you know these ain't new books that's meant to be written? Ooh, that part. Hello. You think God stopped having scribes? Because they died? The ones that wrote the Bible dead and gone? No, he still got scribes out here that's meant to write this information down. What else, Spirit? Come over to my place. I need to talk to you. So this brother could have been going over to this husband's place, talking about you, to these practitioners' place. They could be gathering at the practitioner's place, talking about you. Or this brother, whoever this DM may call you, want to know if you'll come over so they can talk. I don't know if you should trust this, okay? I will ask in a little bit. But I'm not, well, I'll do it now. This divine masculine. Can divine feminine trust it? Okay, yeah, you could trust this divine feminine, okay? You can trust your counterparts. Alright. I was running because I'm like, I don't like the energy. They sided with the enemy. Now they, the fuck. But some of them sided with the enemy because they was under magic, because people knew that this was your person. So to keep you from coming in the union, to keep you, because they didn't want you to have shit. To keep you from coming in the union, they did spell work on your masculine, glamour spells. You name it. They did all kind of work on your masculine to stop these unions from coming together. Okay? And got in your mask and made way to find out who your, some of them spied to find out who your masculine was. And for some of y'all, it could have been your brother that was the spy. Okay? Just take it how it resonates. I'm just using it because it's out here, but for some of y'all, that's the fact. Your brother was the fly on the wall to find out who your twin flame was, or who your spy, or there was another family member that you could have talked to about your twin flame. And they all put two and two together, figured it out, did some work on your person, and then made sure that somebody got close to your person to put these bugs in their ear against you, to turn their mindset against you. Now the magic has been broken, and they see you clearly, and they can't keep doing the fuck shit they was doing on y'all's connection. So now your person's like, look, I'm sorry, I'm taking accountability, I got you some flowers, I cooked you some dinner, I got the music going, but I just need you to hear me out. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You know what I'm saying? This is what happened. And that's what I feel like these masters need to do. Need to tell the damn truth. Just tell the fucking truth, man. Because I feel like if your divine feminine is a reader, she already know the truth, or some of it, or got the gist of the situation. So it's just you're being called to just fill in the blanks and tell the truth, man. You know? And don't be insensitive. And don't let ego and pride can ruin some of the most loving connections, okay? So don't let your ego get in the way. Karmic cast, what I say? Karmic cast a sleeping spell to slow you down. Casting of any kind on a divine being is highly prohibited by divine law. So these karmics that did all this magic on divine masculine and divine feminine broke one of the motherfucking highest laws. Highly prohibited by divine law. The truth is trending now, and people are waking up. They can see the real from the fakes and is speaking out against the liars. So these liars is getting outed. The liars are no longer being able to hold up to their lies. People are questioning them. People are warning. Well, didn't you say this? Because they've been watching and observing you, how you move and how you operate. And now that's how the illusions is being broken, because they like, well, damn, such and such said they like this. But the more I watch and observe, the more this is, you know, it's like their hearts are being reawakened to you. That's how these curses are breaking, because the more and more they watch you, the more and more they listen to you, the more and more they vibe with you, the more and more their hearts thrive for you. Now, that's why the lies can't work no more. Because their hearts are active like, wait a minute. Scratch a liar, find a thief. But everything I scratch over here got me ready to go over here and just want to be. You know what I'm saying? And blend my family with it. You know what I'm saying? Put a ring on it type shit. Give you the world. If I could give you diamonds and pearls, I'd give you the world. That's how these masculine's now looking at you, that they turned against y'all. But some of these, this is confirming, some of these masculines for one, I'm being particular for one divine feminine. Any lover, any man, after your ex, any man that had any love in his heart for you was cursed to hate you by your ex. So if you had lovers that you knew loved you, they knew they loved you, but they turned around and did you dirty and throwed you under the bus, it was due to magic to slow these connections down. They put these masculines, if they woke up, they put them back to sleep on you. Damn. Or yeah. I was gonna say or vice versa, but they said nope. These are divine feminists whose karmic ex-husbands or boyfriends that play around in fucking magic had lovers, whether it be soulmate or divine soulmates or divine or twin flames, that came in, loved on them, and then all of a sudden, I don't want you, I don't like you, and then some fuck shit to betray you. It was magic that did it. They put them back to sleep. What you call say? Don't sleep. They be creeping. You better close. Hold on. Stay woke, that is. Y'all masters better stay woke and up y'all protection and pay y'all ancestors some spiritual ancestral money to help protect y'all from these spells. I done had people put all kind of hexes and shit on me, and they wondering why they don't work. They worked in the beginning because I wasn't protecting myself. But now that I know how to protect myself, that shit bounce off me and right back to center. Then they wonder why their lives falling apart. Bitch, I got them goddamn reflectors on. They so goddamn bright, you couldn't even goddamn send a goddamn speck of dirt over here and think it's gonna stick. No, and if it do come through, that's because God let it come through, so I know you're throwing it on me, so I can throw a reverse on your ass. Working hard on yourself and leveling up, and people can see it. Hello. Come on through, spirit. Star seeds. Hold on. Star seeds. You go a true reason. What did I write here? I didn't write that. I challenged it. So I told y'all when the right Most High come through and write to me. Sometimes some of the letters be missing. So let me figure out what he's saying. He talking to me in code and shit. Hold on. Star seed. You got a true reason. Got it. You got a true reason to shine. Don't let anyone stop your shine. Thank you. Now let me go on and add the T to that. I don't know why Most High be doing that to me. Well, yes, I do. Because I had, he's been teaching me my dyslexia. You know, he still teaches me on things that, you know, he put these little puzzles in these messages for me to figure out. And it's due to my dyslexia. Thank you. All right, so it says, Starseed, you got a true reason to shine. Don't let anyone stop your shine. Word, okay? And then it says, dirty cop cover up situations. So there's a dirty cop whose ancestors getting their ass kicked. He finna go to jail. They getting spiritually locked up. They and the situations they covering up, they could be covering up the situations of these. They part of the fucking code, covering up these human sacrifices. God damn. So people going missing and you can't find these people. That's why. Because you got even cops in these covens that's helping these covens cover up this shit. I told y'all this shit run deep. Ain't nobody unscathed by this shit. You got dirty cops covering up shit for these cults to cover up the situations. Because they in these cults. Alright. Making some room, making some room. Let's set this right here. Alright, what else, Speed? So, if you resonated with everything I just said, or part of it, you know, or any of it, and you're on the righteous side of things, right? This is for you, okay? Cause some of y'all been wanting to give up, cause you like, and some of y'all is pissed off cause y'all like, I didn't do none of this person, but every time I turn around, this motherfucker winning. Stop looking at that shit, okay? Stop paying attention to that shit. Trust that your ancestors is putting in the work, and they finna get these hoes. They look like they winning, but you ain't even got started. These some cheaters. They took off before the gun was fired. You know what I'm saying? You still at the starting line. You wondering like how they winning and I ain't even got to take off yet. Don't worry, boo-boo. These some motherfuckers that cut line. You know how you used to get in line in school and you always had that one kid that always tried to cheat and cut line like he couldn't wait, like he couldn't wait his turn. Okay? Some of these folks use magic to get where they are right now. And that shit's dissipating. It's like their magic carpet ride is slow. Every thread is slowly being plucked out from under their asses and they're descending back down to ground. So don't worry. Don't worry. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. They tried to slide and cap all the time, but spirit is here and we got the grind, so don't worry. Be happy, okay? Oh, I love my spirit guys. Come on, y'all. They so fucking silly. Disguise. Use your true side to yourself and others. You take off your, okay. Use your true side to yourself and others. You take off your mask and disguise and stop creating illusions. You have confidence in yourself. So this is what you did. This is why God chose you. If you used to wear a mask, you learn to take that motherfucker off. What the fuck I'm gonna sit around here keep hiding who I am because you want me to fit in. Because you think I ain't enough. Well, I am everything and then some. So I'm gonna take my mask off and I'm gonna stand true to who I am. And I ain't finna sit here and cast no illusions with y'all. Some of y'all see, oh shit. I'm seeing an angel here. Okay. And that you may be keeping, you may know the truth of who the fuck you is, and you wearing a mask. Okay, and I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm guilty of that. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, I know exactly who the fuck I am, and I don't tell people because y'all ain't ready. You know, but I feel like Spirit's telling me take it off, but I will. I'm not ready yet, Spirit. I will take that mask off. Why do you need me to reveal who I am spiritually to these folks? If they can't see something, you know, maybe they want to know. I'm going to take that as a question. Because I feel like some things you don't need to talk about because your enemies try to take that shit and use it against you. You know? So, let me ask. Okay, so are you telling me to reveal who I truly am? They try to figure out who I truly am. That was personally for me. Oh, ain't none of that goddamn business who I truly am. Just know that I was sent here by God to do what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? I'm right where I'm supposed to be, doing exactly what I'm supposed to do, saying everything that I need to say because it's the absolute motherfucking truth. You know? And if you got a problem with it, take it up with those high. That's how I look at that shit. But who I am spiritually ain't none of your damn business. You just better watch and recognize. Okay? Because my soul, I done told y'all, my soul old. That's all you need to know. And I mean old. You know what I'm saying? That's all you need to know. That's all you need to know. That's all y'all need to know. I'm an old goddamn soul. Okay? I done been here a time or two to help y'all, but I guess I win some and I lose some. But hey, I win some and I lose some. But you know. Alright, Spirit. What else? All day trying to tap in my Acosta Rex. That's sealed. Y'all can't get in that shit, dummies. Man. Some dumbass folks. That y'all, the fact that y'all don't know who I am is all the more reason why y'all need to quit trap. Yeah, because it's trap. Trying to tap into my Acosta Records like that, because it's booby trapped and some more shit. You gonna open Pandora's box trying to find out who I am. Ooh. But just know I'm here. I'm one of the good folks. Although I cuss, I talk shit, I keep it good. Risk. Yeah, they taking a great ass risk fucking around with me, but they gonna learn today. All right. It says regain the comfort of life. All conditions and favorable, and there is no risk. However, when you are clumsy and upset, you can only wait for. Oh, they did. They took their risk. Some of them learned they went. Oh, okay, motherfucker. He's talking to me now. So some stupid asshole took a risk. It was a group of motherfuckers. Let me say this. It was a group of mothers took a risk, right? Some decided to back out, and be glad you did, okay? If you was tapping around trying to temper around my Acosta Rex and you decide to back out of that, good job for you. Don't go back fucking with that. If you still the dumbass trying to tap into my Acosta Records, just know you fucked yourself, okay? However, when you are clumsy and upset, you can only wait for the nobles to help you. Yeah. Some of them reaching out for help because they know they done cursed their damn selves. Fuck around in my Acosta Records. Hey, like I said, you're going to open Pandora box on your ass. Go ahead. Go on ahead and try to open that there. Okay? I made sure that shit was good and sealed. Okay? Now, I have given permission for certain individuals to read my energy. Stay away from my Acosta Records, please. Okay? I didn't give you permission to go there. Okay? Tranquility. Choose tranquility light and positive energy. No matter what you experience, you choose to be happy. Go beyond fear and point your thoughts to God. At the most important moment, you should think carefully so as not to cause disaster. Yeah. So those of you that I've given, it ain't many, that I've given permission to read my energy, stay out my caustic records. I didn't give you permission to that. Okay. And I feel like somebody's been trying to tamper into that. And if you have, you're going to regret it, okay? That's all I'm going to say is you're going to regret. I'm not going to tell you what's going to happen to you. You'll find out. You're going to see, you know. Go on and keep trying to tap in that shit if you want to. You might wind up with these mental issues out here, you know, but, yay, just stay out my caustic records. I allowed you to read my energy, not my caustic records. There's a difference, okay? So, and I think I know who it is. But I'm you know, if I just did it, I know it ain't you. You the one decided not to go there. Thank you. Okay? It's somebody from the past. I can't see this shit to save my life. These words are so tiny. Hold on, y'all. I got glasses on and still can't see them. Wait a minute. Let me hit it with some more light. Let me see if they give me some clarity. I might have to get Most High to beam me in. Beam me in, Scotty. Ooh, I can see. At the most important moment, you should think carefully so as not to cause disaster. Da Jing Chain, which means your life is going very smoothly without any bumps or setbacks and is always on the upswing. When you are happy and joyful, everything you ask for is what you want, okay? So yeah. Those of you decide not to go in my be glad, okay? I feel like you may have been tested. I don't know, because I don't even know why I did it. I said that, but I was guided to do it. You might have been tested. Okay, by the Most High. So if you didn't, be glad. So things are finna come your way. But whoever this is in my past that I gave permission to read my energy, you better, I think you've been trying to pray to the Most High for forgiveness because you did try to tap into my shit and shipping. I'm feeling my head hurting. Like, boom, you could have received, you may have some mental issues now due to a head injury for the simple fact you tried to tap into my caustic records. Yeah. Well, sorry, not sorry. You shouldn't have done that. I ain't tell you go be nosy. And then I cut my energy off to all of you that I give permission to read my energy. Let me do that. Anybody I've ever given permission to read my energy, except for the new person, you know who you are. I just reached out to you, last week? Just don't go in my Acosta records. You're good. Anybody else other than that? I cut that cord. You do not have permission no more. Just to save your foolish ass, because one of you did it and you got injured. Okay? That's why you got that injury, because you tried to tap into my Acosta records. Yeah. So that's your confirmation. You've been wondering, is that why you got punished? Yeah. Because you didn't know who the fuck I was. So you went digging and you dug too damn far and hit one of my booby traps, and it backfired on you. Now it's also being confirmed to me that that's why you sustained that injury, and you may be having problems with your speech as well. Again, sorry, not sorry. I wouldn't even dare done that to you. You know. Anyway. I've never done that to you, to be honest. Even though I have these gifts, I've never tapped into your energy because you never given me permission. And even those that's giving me permission, I cut it off my goddamn self. Once I've gotten what I need to get, unless the Most High want me to know. Other than that, and if I feel you projecting on me, I'm hey, what's this energy and who energy is this? That type of shit. That's what I do. But far as digging and prowling and somebody and being nosy and not respecting someone's privacy, I don't do that. You know, what come across my table is what I'm guided to speak on and talk about. And right now, I guess I'm being guided to speak on and talk about someone from my past that I gave permission to read my energy. They went further and tried to tap in my Acoustic records, and it's being confirmed that you received that head injury due to the fact you tried to cut. You went too far. Okay, you went too far. I did not do this to you. Your curiosity, your I almost heard envy, and your thirst for, or your no regards to one's privacy, is what got you in that situation. Okay, that's why I say sorry, not sorry. It's not my fault. Okay, so if you've been if this is confirmation for you, then you're being told with improvement. You need to work on yourself. It says improve the heart by involving shortcomings and advantages. Life ensures the opportunity to learn and grow. Be aware of your progress and spread your wings to the light. So you tapped in the darkness trying to tap into my shit. So the Most High says it's time for you to come back into the light. And work on your improvement. I feel like your gifts may be because you're gifted, and I know you are. But there's no need of envying me because we both do the same thing. You know, we just do it differently. Oh, confirmation. That was a release. That was a release. But we both do it different. Excuse me as well. That was a spiritual birth. We both do the same thing. I respect what you do, you know, even though you don't support me. So I return that energy, you know. But had you not flipped out on me like you did and tripped out on me like you did, I'll be supporting you to this day. I was supporting you then, you know. But I match energy, people, you know. That don't mean I'm seeking to your level to match it. But I'm going to give you back the same energy you give me. Okay? But I don't have no hard feelings towards you, okay? I never did and still don't. But whatever you got going on towards me, that's a different story, you know. If I fucked with you back in the day and I stopped fucking with you, it's because you became shady. And I was guided to move away from you because you was moving wrong, okay? On my behalf. And God didn't show favor to how you was moving. So he like, get away from that motherfucker. You didn't see what they just did. Move. Come on. Get on over here. You know how a parent would do their child? If another child is, if you're sitting at the playground watching your kid play and you see the other kid bullying your kid, but nobody's seeing this happening, okay, but you saw it happening, you're going to get up and get your kid and remove them from the situation. And that's what happened. Okay? So if I disappeared up out your life, that's because the Most High moved me up out your life because of some fact you wasn't moving right by me. Even when I couldn't see it. And then sometimes I would see it and ignore it because I would hope the best for you to change your ways. So if I gave you more than one chance, that's not because I was dumb, gullible, or naive. It was because I was hoping for the best of you. And when I eventually got gone, That's because you didn't change. You didn't do nothing for yourself. I couldn't force you. I wasn't going to. All I'll do is give you enough rope to hang yourself, and then once you start, your feet start dangling, it's time to go. All right, they done hung themselves, time to go. You know? Unpredictable. I do what I want and I say what I say. Come on, mister. I'm unpredictable. Oh, shit. All right, it says, everything unfolds according to God's will. Some situations are out of the ordinary and cannot be dealt with by common sense. At this time, you must turn to a professional. Yeah, so, oh. So you could be having, you may have suffered some mental issues by coming against me that way. And now you're having to see a professional because you tapped in something not knowing what you thought. See, you thought I was predictable. See, that's the thing. But like I tell y'all all the time, God dressed me up and dressed me up like the beggar in the road so people keep underestimating me. You know? And I play dumb with a bitch real quick. Because I see you underestimate me. Okay, I'm gonna play along with you and see how long you think you gonna fool yourself, because you ain't fooling me. You know? And if you do manage to fool me, you ain't gonna fool me for long before I catch on. I don't know why we got to talk about me. I guess because I'm included in this here ancestor thing. But you know. It is what it is. I don't even be sweating this shit no more. I used to sit up there and be kind of mad, like how they get away with this shit? Why they get to do evil and get away with this shit? And I sit up here, I do right by folks and I get punished. I don't understand it. Yeah, okay. So I used to rock that energy, and now it's like I told y'all the day the Most High let me sit down and watch somebody get their karma for fucking with me. You know, a couple of motherfuckers actually, but that one day, that lady, she came fucking with my kid because he leaned against her car on his bike. And she came up threatening my kid. And a week later, some big, tall black woman chased her up in her house and drug her out her house and whooped her ass in the parking lot. And I got a front row seat to it. I ain't have to do nothing. He gave me, let me witness. So, after that day, I had to, even when it didn't stop immediately, you know. So when I say stop doing that, quit thinking like that, I know it's a process to it, okay? It takes time. And it took me time to understand. I ain't got to worry about when they going to get their karma. Just know they going to get it. And if the time is right, and if I can be that fly on the wall, the Most High gonna let me be that fly on the wall to witness it. You know what I'm saying? So shit. And I know that. He's already proven it to me. You know? So, or sometimes I might be the one issue you your fucking karma. That has happened too. You know? Come playing on my top and got them cry knots, you know? But, you know, I'm just, hey, that's just how I am. You know what I'm saying? I had to learn. To be who I am today. All this shit was not given to me. I had to learn it because I used to be impatient. You know what I'm saying? And I used to sometimes second guess myself. I used to do all that shit. And that's how these people that came against me, that's what they knew me as. Oh, she second guess herself. She thinks she know it all, but she this. I don't think I know it all, but I do know it all. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing. I don't think I know it all, but because I am spiritually tapped in, I know it all. And the things that I don't know and I'm not privy to, I don't claim to know. You see what I'm saying? So, but people thought they knew me. That's why they thought they could catch me up. Nope, you don't know me. You know of me and who I used to be before God came and worked on me and worked through me. You know, some of y'all ain't seen me in years. You hear me because you be watching and lurking from the behind the scenes, but you don't know me. Even some of my family don't know me. They don't even know how to approach me because I'm not that same little girl that grew up with them. You know? And I don't care to be. Because that little girl done grew up. And she see it too. You know? She's like, damn, I remember when you... And I remember when you... But then you used to... You know? And ain't you the one that... But now you... Oh, no, fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Nah, keep them same flowers, them dead-ass flowers you was throwing at me. I don't want them. You know what I'm saying? Keep them same dead-ass flowers. Calm the fear. They scared. It came in reverse. Everybody that came to get you, they scared, okay? They are now, when they wanted you scared, when they tried to make life unpredictable for you, when you was trying to improve yourself and just focus on your peace and tranquility, anyway, you know what I'm trying to say. But these people took risks. They wore disguises and they came after you. But now they wanted you in fear. Now they're in fear. Now they're scared. But you over here calm down the inner fear. You find your inner voice. Right. You used to be scared of these people. I remember when I was little, I used to be scared of certain individuals. Not because I was scared they could whoop my ass, because I ain't never thought no. Now if they called me a know-it-all on anything, I knew I could whoop some ass. You know what I'm saying? My daddy raised me that way. I told her I was raised by men. You better not come in the house talking about somebody whooped your ass. Shh, okay. I had to fight my daddy. Nope. You ain't gonna sit and say I lost the fight. I thank my daddy for that. I really do, because it came in handy when they was gang stalking. Some motherfuckers went home with some knots. You feel me? Confirmation. Thank you, phone. You have 2 followers. Cool. Thank you. Knots followed their ass home. Wait a minute. Let me stop. They wanted me to be scared. You know, when they were gang stalking me. So if you being gang stalked, release your fears. Stop being scared. That's why I say I ain't running no more. Keep on. I'm not finna be out here. Yeah, they doing this to me and they doing that. I know they doing this to me. And I'm sitting back watching dumbasses rack up their karma. And I'm just like, okay. I ain't saying shit. I'm not even finna address that you're doing it. If spirit tell me to speak on it, then I'm gonna speak on it. But, you know, far as me, like I was doing in the past when it first started happening and I didn't understand what was happening to me, I was documenting every damn thing because I was living in fear, because I'm like, what the fuck? Why is I had no clue what was happening to me or why it was happening to me, because I hadn't done anything to deserve it. And I'm like, well, why are these people doing it? What the fuck? What did I do? You know? And Spirit's like, it's who you are, not what you did. And I was like, oh. And that gave me a sense of peace. Because now I'm like, oh. So they just some dummies. Okay. They don't need me being scared of some dummies. Because they ain't doing nothing but cursing their goddamn self. So I stopped being scared. So those who had me in fear are now in fear. And if you're being gang stalked, those who have you in fear will now be in fear. So release your fears. Calm down. It says calm the fear. Calm down the inner fear and find your inner voice. The truth of the world, the words guide. Trust the song of the souls. Intuition lead to a bright road. Golden scales elude money, and be weary of or cautious. Hold on. So, okay. This is what I'm hearing. If you are being gang stalked and you're afraid to speak up about it, or afraid to trust someone who has experienced what you went through. Spirit is telling you you got to come away from that fear because you got to trust somebody. And I reached out to somebody because I was guided to. Okay? So if you're under the sound of my voice and I've reached out to you because you've gone through similar things that I've gone through, you're being guided to trust someone, not forced to. Okay? Guided to. So when you're ready to calm the fear and lean in the trust and guidance of your intuition, you will open up that communication. And the reason being is because isolation is the game of gang stalking. They want to keep you isolated, to keep you walking alone so nobody believe you. Safety in numbers, boo-boo. Okay? So it says, calm the fear. Calm down the inner fear and find your inner voice. The fruits of these words guide. So the fruits of the words that I'm speaking, guiding you right now. Trust the song of the soul. Do, 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 do. Don't worry. Do, 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 do. Be happy. Do, 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 do. Don't worry, be happy. Don't let them pull you out of your square. Don't let them pull you down into the mud like they tried to. Uplift your spirits. Be happy in the midst of your storm. Okay? Even though your rains fall, let them fall. Let them do what they do. But you find peace. You be happy. You release your fear. And you lean and trust in your guides to see you through this shit, and you gonna be okay. I ain't running no more. That's why I had fuck it. I'm not running. You come bring your ass out here and gang stalk. I'm gonna pour a pot of hot grits on your ass. You know what I'm saying? Come on over here and gang stalk me now. I ain't running now that I know what it is. I don't even give a fuck if you got your missiles. You better aim right. What? Iron sharpens iron. Come on through, baby. Thank you for that message. So, trust the strong. The song, trust the strong. I didn't say that by mistake. Trust the strong and the song of the soul. Intuition leads to a bright road. Golden scales elude money, and be weary of our cautious words. So the people that's doing the gang stalking need to be cautious. If we encounter a friend's money turn over, we must prevent being deceived. Yeah. Don't let these gang stalkers keep deceiving you, make you think you alone, make you you know what I'm saying? Fuck all that shit, man. I ain't got time for that shit. I'm too old for one. I got other things to worry about. And if they stupid asses got time to be out here not focusing on their life to gang stalk me for $1, that just shows you how sad and miserable and fucked up their lives is. But they getting it though. Right? That part. Anyway. I pity the fools. They done flipped the goddamn tuna noodles. Positive. Oh. Some of these people that gang stalked you are turning up positive with STDs. Oh. But be positive about your situation even while you're going through it. As long as you maintain a positive and enterprising attitude and make unremitting efforts, you will be able to achieve brilliant achievements. Right. So while they trying to tear you down, while they trying to stop you, slow you down, throw sleepers pills, gang stalk you, haze you, tag you, drag your name down to the core of the earth, They ain't stopping shit. Motherfucker and piss on them. Time. The time has come. Hard work will be rewarded. Fate will be reversed. Hello. Reversals are going out. And they are working. If you are like me and you're gifted and you're a reader and you're being gang stalked and you are knowledgeable of the occult, use that motherfucking magic against thy enemies. No weapon formed against you shall prosper, but woe to thy enemies. He armors you with thy rod and staff. Hello. The time has come. Work hard. Hard work will be. Work hard now. Okay? They working hard to stop you, and you need to work hard to protect yourself from these individuals. You think I ain't? That's why it's quiet over here. You ain't hear me talking about nobody. They coming in my comments talking shit. You know what I'm saying? But, man, that don't bother me. Hell, I'm 45 years old. People done talked about me so long. That shit don't even faze me no more. I just laugh at that shit. You know what I'm saying? And then if you do manage to strike a nerve, it's because you're hit below the belt, and now I'm finna tear your ass up. You come over here hitting below the belt. Oh, that's some dirty shit. I'm gonna get your ass back. Fuck that. I'm gonna smack your ass back. Smack me and I'll smack you back. Type of energy. Anyway, time. The time has come. Hard work will be rewarded. Fate will be reversed. And happiness will come. Right. So everybody that came my way and sent spell work or black magic or curses or whatever, I done reversed all that shit. I got a whole book of reversals over here. And you ain't coming over here fucking with me no more. Okay? Everything you ever done, said, did, or sent my way has been reversed back to you, and I want you to know it. I'm saying it loud and proudly. I reversed that shit right back to senders. Even the motherfuckers that signed up and took bribe money to come against me. Your ass ain't unscathed neither. I ain't got to know your name to send it back to you. God saw you. And that's who I sent them reversals through. Hello. If you are being gang stalked, I feel like if you live in an area and it's constantly happening, you're being guided to relocate but don't stay. It's time to move around, okay? So that you can get some peace and gather your strength, okay? Because these people are draining your energy, okay? Especially if they have access to you physically. All right, but don't stay. No longer fight against fear and the hardships of the control. Hold on. Look, that's crazy, yo. Remember I told you I was up in Illinois? Tell me why this says Illinois SNAP benefits. Illinois, they benefits getting snapped. So them motherfuckers up in Illinois, they goddamn it had me out there in that parking lot, fucked with my car. All y'all benefits getting snapped. Damn, no more broken. That's funny. I couldn't see this car, so I picked my phone up to get my flashlight, and there was sitting there. No longer fight against fear and the hardships of life. Control your own thoughts, live in the present, and accept every stage of life. Work hard for what you have and the ability to control and give what you can't change to God. Hello? I believe that everything will have, what I say, everything that I can't change, I hand it over to God. Some of these reversals. Okay? I believe that everything will have the best results. There are villains here. Okay, so like I said, if you are currently being gang stalked, you're in the midst of the storm, you are being told to relocate because there are villains here, especially if you're a reader like me. Oh, confirmation. Where did that light come from? What is it, a drone or something outside my window? Because there shouldn't be no light there. Anyway, if you live somewhere, you need to get your, what is that? You need to get your tools out and ask your guides, are you being asked to be relocated? If they are telling you yes, then you need to ask them which direction do you head and to let you know where to stop. Okay? But prepare yourself because somebody's going to be relocated because they are being gang stalked and they ain't going to let up and it's starting to pull you down and drain you. Okay? And if you're at the point where you're being relocated, that's because your life's in danger. Okay, if it's just simple tasing and hunting, nah. These are people who actually are up in their ante and want to take your life. Okay, I fear no evil. As I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, don't stay for a moment. Be busy so that you can start. Okay, so wherever you at, you need to be busy saving up your money. Okay, saving up your money and packing up your essentials. Leave what you can't carry. Because you may be guided to leave in a moment's notice. All right. Due to your safety. I've been picking this up. There is a gifted reader that's getting attacked and they're going to have to be relocated, okay? What I'm not going to do with y'all, I'm being reminded, this is a side note, with disguise, people been trying to figure out who I am, how I protect myself and all this shit. I ain't even tell y'all that that's for me. I'm not going to I don't tell you what I work with. If I have spiritual knowledge and I'm being guided to share it with you, I will. But as far as protecting the protections that I use for myself, that is sacred, and I'd be damned if I share it with somebody to use it against me. Okay, so but I will share drop gems here and there for those when I'm guided to. Okay, so if you out here dropping gems like that, you might want to be a little bit more cautious because people are taking that information because they're trying to figure out who you are, who's protecting you, so they can break down your defenses spiritually. Stop giving out those gems like that, okay? Them gems ain't free, all right? And they priceless actually. My security is priceless, so you can't buy it from me. I'm not gonna sell it to you. I'm not gonna tell it to you, okay? That knowledge is not to be told. That is high security risk right there. Alert, alert. Motherfuckers trying to penetrate. Nope. Okay? So, if you're under the sound of my voice and you heard me say that, I am talking to you, especially if you read like me. Alright? And you know that motherfuckers been coming against you, gang stalking you. Up your protection. Stop telling people how you protect yourself and keep that knowledge sacred. Okay? Don't even tell your closest confidant, not even your boo. Okay? That stays with you because you don't know who can be put up under a trance and may come against you. Okay? Whew. And if you are being gang stalked right now, you're being asked to relocate. So start stacking up, start making preparations to relocate. All right? And that's because your life is in danger. Be busy so that you can start. Don't stay for a long time as the sun and the moon passes. So hell, the sun just went down and the moon is coming because some of y'all may have to leave as soon as tomorrow morning. Okay? Take that how it resonates, or when the next sun and moon pass. Alright? So, shit. Some of y'all I hope you've been preparing because you've been, oh, wait a minute, hold up. I just heard this on the flip side. to these gang stalkers. Some of y'all are finna be forced to move and move around because your identities have been exposed. And people are now, there's people rallying to gang stalk you because you gang stalked the innocent. And if you're not being gang stalked on the physical, you're being gang stalked by these ancestors. Oh, shit. Now causing you to have mental issues. Ooh, that part. I like these ancestors. They move how I move. When I clap back, I'm going to clap back hard. Y'all ain't going to come after me like that. Fuck that. You come after me on some fuck shit and let me find out about it. Let me find out. Let me catch you. You gonna wish I ain't never caught you. Lord have mercy. And I feel like that's what these fools done. They done got caught up, and now they ain't gonna know what the fuck hit them when these ancestors get to gang stalking them. Can you imagine having the unseen gang stalk you? Shit falling all over the place, lights flickering, cuts and whips all over your body. Goddamn it, feel like you're being fucked up your ass and nothing's there. Can you imagine that? Can you imagine that? Oh shit. Oh, ancestors. Hey, I bet I challenge my ancestors to go gang stalk my gang stalkers. Hey, let's go have fun with that shit. For real. For real. I challenge y'all to go out there and have fun with everybody that gang stalk me. Okay? Go have a blast on their ass. Tormenting and taunting their ass. And I'm gonna sit back here and laugh. Cause I ain't do nothing to none of you motherfuckers. Everybody rose up against me for nothing. I want my ancestors to go do exactly what they just had me describe. Of course, on y'all own free will. Y'all know y'all free to do what the fuck y'all want up there. You know. But, you know, if this world was mine, I would have you go out and stalk all those son of bitches. And make their life miserable too. If this world was mine, I'll give you more spiritual money. If you want to be funny. And make these hoes cry too. Come on, spit. Oh, I ain't playing. I'm telling my ass to go get them hoes, man. Fuck it. Fuck it, I was playing nice. I wasn't gonna clap back. Motherfucker, y'all came for a round two. Go get them. They came for a round two, dummies. Coming up in my comments doing that fuck shit. That's why it's a ghost town around this bitch, because they done fucked up. Oh shit, we done messed with the wrong one. We done messed with the wrong one. Y'all can't fuck with the big girl. Ooh. Yes. Yes, I love you. See, I try to tell y'all. I try to tell them dumbass came out of me. My ancestors don't play by me. And I just heard they ready to go have fun. The Warriors are ready to go out and play. I'm just sitting here talking. I ain't pulling no cards or nothing, but I bet everything I just spoke was motherfucking facts. Alright, Spirit, let's close this reading now and get the hell on out of here, because I'm playing around now. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Down, down, baby, down, down the roller coaster. Sweet, sweet baby, I'll never let you go. Jimmy, Jimmy, Cocoa Pop. Jimmy, Jimmy, I. Jimmy, Jimmy, Cocoa Pop. Jimmy, Jimmy, I like up, and he likes me. So, so step back. You don't shine. I got that'll kick your behind. I got some ancestors that'll kick your behind. So last night, the night before, we bust the window and we shut the door. Ooh, they jumped up screaming and they was crying too. Ooh, ooh shit. Get them, ancestors. Get them. Get them. Hey, that might be that vision I saw. I told you they gonna be dressed up. It's a meme on Facebook about Capricorn. Which one of Capricorn's personalities gonna fuck you up? And it's got it's got Pennywise. It's got Freddy Krueger, the Nun, the Scream. You know what I'm saying? The ancestors, I saw a vision a long time ago of the ancestors putting somebody in a fucking van and beating the shit out of them with baseball bats and axe handles. So you gonna be having nightmares like that of shit fucking beating your ass. Oh, not to mention to whoever sent that rape demon on me the other night. I defeated it, by the way. Yeah. The Raper Man. Somebody sent the Raper Man after me. I had knocked the plug. My bed got lights on it, right? I don't know why I knocked that plug out, but I did. And I forgot to plug it back up. And I go to bed, right? And I'm laying there. And then I'm in the dream, I'm combing my daughter's hair. And come to find out, you didn't just send it on me, you sent it on my daughter too. So she kept telling me, Mama, I keep having this dream while I'm getting traced and I get killed, but it's pitch black, it's dark. Well, I happen to get pulled into this dream, right? I'm laying there and I'm doing my daughter's hair. We're having fun and everything. And then she decides to sleep with me that night in the bed in this dream. After I finished her hair, and I said, good night, baby. And she said, good night, Mama. As soon as we drift off to sleep, somebody drops down in between my legs. And it sounded like my twin flame, but it was not. These creatures have the ability to mimic your lover, right? The one that's still attached to your heart. So I'm like rubbing its head and like, what are you doing? Why are you laying there? And then his voice changed, and I was like, what the fuck? And he lifted his head up, and there was this pale ass thing with these red markers around his lips. He had very long arms, and his skin was pale gray because he's never touched the light of day. And his skin felt like stubbles. That's what this entity was that was sent on me. Spirit later explained to me they was lost souls. These are spirits that were rapers. If they lived in this realm, they would rape people. So whoever sent that motherfucker on me, just know if you've been having that dream that I'm describing, something coming in the pitch darkness attacking you, but you only see white glimpses of shapes, that's that damn thing came back to haunt your ass because I sent it right back to you. And whoever sent it on my daughter, so you're getting a double dose of that, by the way. But yeah, it was trying to rape me, right? I'm fighting that motherfucker, and I'm fighting and I'm fighting. It's quick and it's strong, right? It's fast. It's skinny as fucking fast. I'm like, damn. And I'm battling with this bitch, right? We going to war because you ain't getting my cookies, Negro. So we're fighting, right? I'm fighting this demon or whatever this raper spirit is. And I'm fighting the fuck out of it. And when I was almost about to give up, I don't know why I yelled out. I said, Daddy. And I heard my father, earthly father, and the Most High say, girl, fight. Shine your light. And just as soon as they said that, I was just playing around with these cards. As soon as I said that, I became a ball of light. As soon as I said that, I became a ball of light and knocked that demon up off me, right? Killed it, actually. And then killed the one that was on my daughter. Oh, by the way, have you had that dream again? Hey, She got her earbuds in. She can't hear me. Hey. Hello. Shit, that didn't work. Hey, man. I'm trying to get her attention. Get your sister attention. Yeah, she got her earbuds in. I'm trying to talk to you. Hey. Have you had that dream about being chased in the dark? You've had it again? Did you do what I told you to do? You gotta face your fear, sweetheart. I told you. Become the light. It ain't bothered me no more. You gotta fight it. You hear? Hello? You gotta quit running from it and face it and fight it and be the light. Alright? Because, and like what I was saying in my spirit, in my dream, turn knowledge into wisdom, exactly. In my vision, well, in my dream, attack, actually, it was an attack. While it was trying to rape me, after I killed the one I was after, my daughter popped back up. And I woke up. So, there may be, whoever's doing this, it's not working on me no more. But I'm finna have to do something to fix her. To protect her from this energy and everything, because she's saying it's still coming after her. Look, she's got to learn to be the light. Look. I'm just playing with this dead. She's got to learn. She's going to learn how to be the light. It's time to go outside. Tune into the powerful peace of nature wherever you are and feel the one with your. What they say? I'm trying to look through the camera. I'm going to look without it. Habits or something like that. But yeah, I've been trying to teach her, because my baby's gifted too, how to fight these things. You know, people are, you spiritually attacking me, you're spiritually attacking my child too. No, it will be rectified. Yeah, Spirit has a plan to fix that problem. All right, it will be fixed. They ain't been bothering me no more. She says she's still having it, so I'm gonna get to work on that tonight before I go to bed to up my baby's protection on that shit. And make sure I send it back in her behalf to you. But I did already, so I'm gonna have to do it again. That's why they said a double dose. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it again. Because I made sure I got me. But I'm gonna have to go back and reapply it for her. But yeah. So watch your children, shield your children too, especially if you are a reader, because they are attacking the babies. If they can't get to you, they're going through your babies. Okay, so make sure you up your babies' protection. It's just like I've been getting a channel message to send my children's ancestors spiritual money, which I'm going to make sure that happens. So if you got children, send your children's ancestors spiritual money. Make sure you send it to those that love you as well. Okay, you don't want, because you know, especially if you don't get along with your baby daddy, you don't want to be paying the ones that supporting your baby daddy, right? So make sure you specify those that support you as the mother of that child that's in their lineage. Okay, that loves and support that child too because of you. Okay, or with you. You know, you get what I'm saying. You know, make sure you word it. And put that word in there so that you can make sure that these ancestors that's working in your child's behalf to protect them is also not working against you. That's what I'm saying. Okay. So I've did it once, but it's time for me to do it again. And it's not that I don't love my babies, but I know they also have another bloodline, you know, their father's bloodline. So I have to be careful with how I arm his bloodline up. You know, make sure they ain't changing sides on my ass, you know. The ones that protect that protect these babies over their father, you know, and that bullshit. But up your spiritual protection for your children as well. If you thought you only had to protect yourself, I'm here to let you know you need to protect your children too. Okay? Even though God got children, the babies covered, these assholes will still try. Okay? They will still try to throw magic on your children as well. And especially if your children, if you're gifted like me and you got children, and because some of my kids, ain't no some, all of my kids, I just found out my son, he's been, my son, one of my sons is listed as mildly retarded, but he's so fucking intelligent and emotionally intelligent. And I'm just like, bro, because I'm an empath, so I get emotional about shit. And I was talking to him about his emotional body, and when he broke it down to me, how he deal with his emotions, especially with sadness and stuff. Because I told him, I ain't seen you cry in a long time. He said, well, Mama, I don't see the need for it. I'm like, what do you mean? He's more advanced. Oh, what was that? My son, is this motherfucker finna blow up? Is that the transformer out there acting a donkey nut? Is somebody doing something to it? Intentionally. They try to knock my power out. A dirty son of a bitch. Anyway. But he's very spiritually woke. To be his age, and it surprised me when I was sitting there listening to him. He was like, but Mommy, you taught me all this. And I'm like, I didn't know you was paying attention. But he is so emotionally intelligent, people take him as unloving. And he's like, it is a sense of numbing, but I still love. He said, and I get that, because I can numb some things out, but not as like I hold on to it or nothing like that. It's just that, okay, it's a numbing because, all right, this feeling and emotion, I don't have to feel. I don't have to process because I understand it, So, it's weird. I tried to get him to come on live and talk to y'all, but he said no. And I told him, well, however you meant to share it, okay? Because he's got some wisdom to him that I was like, wow. He amazed me today having that conversation with him, but I just had to give him his little brownie points. That he's really been learning and growing. But yeah, if you got children that's gifted, man, protect them spiritually. Teach them how to protect themselves spiritually, because they have ancestors too. All right, and keep them prayed up. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get out here. Well, matter of fact, I'm gonna be back with Pisces around 3, and then I'm out of here for the night. All right. Well, I might be out of here for the night, depending on if they blow out this transformer. That motherfucker sparking and shit. Somebody don't like me talking, but that's all right. It's gonna be all right. All right. Sending y'all out. Wait, they said give you another message. Hold on. So, All right, Spirit. Just know that your ancestors going to war for you, okay? And they cutting lines. Some bloodlines are splitting up, okay? Some are choosing the righteous path, and some are getting fucked up on these karmics' behalf, okay? Okay. Final message is for my collective that like to listen from the outside. Hope. Or come in later and catch it, which I don't mind. Thank you. As I enter the great school of life. I laugh because I just said that. Y'all may enter when I leave. Okay, and that's fine. As I enter the great school of life, I hold tight to my faith in God. God's love guides me and guards me with every situation I encounter. Regardless of what I confront, I trust in my true nature. Today I welcome life. I know the light will always return, and there will always be infinite possibilities for me. All right, and then we have I am free. Today I find the veil of my ego has lifted, and a vision of my new life has appeared. Now I am focused on my inner growth. I listen only to the voice of my heart and remain steadfast in the energy of love that I find there. I am now free of duality, fear, and judgment, and I move forward on my path to inner peace. Ashe. You just drunk up all my water, really? Stop. Get your big buckethead ass on, making all that noise. No. Quit playing, girl. Go. Anyway, appreciation. I am grateful for the abundance in my life as I direct my thoughts towards all that is wonderful in my world. My troubles and worries lighten with a full heart. I appreciate all that I have. Somebody's laughing at me because I just I don't know why I'm laughing, but let me start over because somebody's cracking up. All right. It says, I am grateful for the abundance in my life as I direct my thoughts towards all that is wonderful in my life. My troubles and worries lighten with a full heart. I appreciate all that I have today. I appreciate what is as it is and choose to be satisfied. I express my loving thanks to the universe for the wealth that is mine. So if they've been using magic to stop your wealth, just stay humble. It's coming. Okay? Attaining peace. Today, I turn within to find the source of my experience. There I find the peace that comes from seeking truth. I understand that the riches I discover within myself, I have a greater value than all the wealth of the outside world. Step by step, I continue my spiritual quest. Little by little, I free myself, rising ever higher, and attaining true inner peace. Ashe. Namaste. And y'all have a good day, all right? Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button if you want to pour your energy into this channel. Stay prayed up, stay blessed up, and make sure y'all keep y'all ancestors armored up. Peace.